Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Green Raven here. So, who's ready to read a book? I know I am. Alright, so let's turn the music back on, and away we go. We shall be reading slash playing Starship Traveler. It's a little different from the usual because it's in the future. Woo! So yeah, unlike all the other choose your own adventure books, this one is not set in a fantasy setting. You are actually in space. Anyways, Starship Traveler is a fighting fantasy book, an interactive adventure in which you are the hero. In the adventure which follows, you are a captain of a starship lost in an unknown universe. Your own skills as a captain will determine whether you and your crew will ever see Earth again. You're about to be flung through a black hole into unknown space. Your only chance of returning will be to find another suitable black hole and guide the ship through it back to your own universe. You must first choose your difficulty setting. This gamebook has been designed for optimal challenge on the classic setting mode. For newcomers to Final Fighting Fantasy, we recommend the experience in free read mode. I'll be doing classic mode. You play the way it's meant to be. In free read, you can heal your characters whenever you feel like. You can just skip pages. We shall not be doing that. We shall be definitely classing it up, because we're classy like that. Anyways, away we go. Classic mode. Alright, now, having served as a dedicated officer of the Astro Navy for many years, your experience and skill has been rewarded with your promotion to captain. You wear your new uniform with pride as you enter your name on the registration console. Now, we are going to do something very funny here. Captain, yes, there we go. Name. Raven. We shall be doing the Angel Spire crew. Literally, the crew. It'll be Angel Spire. Anyways, so yes, I am Captain Raven. You're then prompted to select your gender. Just go with male. Because those of you know me, you know that, you are. Anyways, the registration console requests you finalize your new position with a statistical screen. Using advanced technology, you will determine your base stamina, skill, and luck. You place your palm flat on the registration console to complete the process. Calculating your stamina. Not bad. 6 isn't bad. Could have been better, but not bad. Calculating your skill. Also not bad. Could be better, but the last game I played here, I had absolutely the most horrible luck. I rolled a 1. And that screwed me over, and oh boy. Anyways, calculating luck. Let's say second worst luck. Alright, that's cool. Alright, flipping the page, like we flipping the bird. Palm on the console, you adjust your uniform with pride and holster your side issue phaser. Head to the Admiral's quarters for a briefing. Well, we don't have any other choices, so we shall do that. You arrive at the Admiral. Personally, one quick thing, folks, I like to keep the mouse off screen. But for this thing, when you touch the edges, the menu pops up, so... Actually, you could go off to the side. Okay, never mind. Enough that deep blabbling things. I am bleeding. I mean, in real life, I'm bleeding. I seem to have scratched an itch. Anyways, right. You arrive at the Admiral's quarters to receive your mission briefing. Admiral Jackson, your superior, enters and you salute. He explains your mission, your main goal being to seek out new planets and explore uncharted sectors of the galaxy. Dun dun dun. Sounds familiar? It should. As the Astro Navy's newest captain, you are to be assigned a starship. Admiral Jackson directs you to choose the following. Take the Starship Traveler, aka default ship, or choose your own starship. I've only played this game once, So I've only had the default ship, so we're going to build a ship this time around. Okay. You decide to take your own ship, which you christen the Starship. The Starship Angel Spire, or just be straight up boring. Angel Spire. Okay. To complete the inspection, you perform a diagnostics back on your new ship. Calculating weapon strength. Beep bop boop beep bop boop. Oh yeah! We roll the 6. Hells yeah! Built for war. Now you just watch, we get a 1 in shields. Calculating shields. 4? Okay, that's respectable. That's not too bad. Okay. With the diagnostic checks complete, you and the Admiral are satisfied that the ship is in perfect. Okay. Well, what if you got a 1 and a 1? That's not satisfied. Okay, anyways. Follow Admiral Jackson to assemble your crew. Admiral Jackson offers you 2 choices when you assemble the crew of the Starship Angel Spire. Get right to the action and take the Admiral's recommendation, or be more strategic and pick your crew. Yeah, that's what we're going to do this time. Okay. Science Officer. Damn it, I wish I'd show you the rules first. First, choose your Science Officer. J10. Their gender. Male. Skilled in advanced technology, chemistry, and many forms of language, they're an invaluable member of your team. When exploring new terrain, they can offer crucial advice and prove to be a useful sounding board to your own ideas. Welcome in the crew, you ask them to place their palm on the scanner. Calculating stamina. Not too shabby. 21. Calculating science. Why? Why must you do this to me, Jayton? You're not very sciencey. Continue to assemble your crew. Medical Officer. Next, choose your Medical Officer. Dum-de-dum diddly-day, ho-ho-ho. Who should be... I know who you're thinking, the chicks, but actually the chicks will be our fighting force, so... There's exactly 3, actually. Medical Officer. Quitch? Yeah, why not? Quitch. Their gender. Male. Your medical officer is well versed in biology, physiology, and medical treatment. Their knowledge is diverse enough that it can be applied to interstellar life, vital for exploring uncharted territory. Due to their medical knowledge, your medical officer can restore 2 stamina to each crew member whenever they return from a planet. Welcome in the board, you ask them to place their palm on the scanner. Calculating Quidge's stamina to be average. Okay. Calculating their medical skills. Yes! We are very, very medical-y. Congratulations, Quidge. You are the best of the best. Okay, now, Engineering Officer. Next, choose our Engineer Officer. Oh, God. I think that should have been Quidge. Oh, well. Who's currently active and alive at Angel Spire? I could pick J-Town again. I should have picked J-Town for engine now, whatever, fuck it. Not Arm XP because I already have a position in mind for him. I'm trying to think of the names of people on the site. See, that's what happens when the site dies, folks. Engineering will be Major, I guess. I can't think of anyone else. Their gender, male. Well versed in all things mechanical, your engineering officer is an asset to the crew. They can make repairs, create machines, and are knowledgeable in the workings of your ship. Yeah, this should have been Courage. Oh well. If something goes wrong on the ship, you can rely on your engineering officer's know-how to repair it. Welcome on board, you ask them to put the scanner, scanning their stamina. Decent-ish. Engineering skill. Major was never really that good at building things. Alright. Now, this is where we get to the shiznit, folks. Security officer. the page. Boobles. Oh wow, that actually went in. Page Boobles. Da da da. Mail. Eager for battle and ready to solve any of your problems with their fist, your security officer is skilled in combat. Your security officer and guards are your first choice for battle, as other crew receive a -3 skill penalty during that combat. Welcoming them on board, you choose to calculate their stamina. Fuck you, Paige. Fuck you, Paige. This is gonna be one of those kind of let's plays, folks. Let's calculate your security skill. You can't see it, folks, but I got this like face, this look on my face. I am ready to just beat Paige with her own dismembered body parts. This is gonna be one of those let's plays, folks. Alright, next, you introduced to 2 security guards, handpicked by the security officers, Paige Boobles. Glass and Yossi cannot tell them apart. They're both wearing red shirts. Introduce the first security guard. And, actually, no. Not Taco. Don't fail me down, girl. Don't fail me. Yes, decent-ish enough, better than Paige at least. That should be your motto. In case you're watching out there, girl, that should be your motto. At least better than Paige. And your security, whatever it is, it'll be better than 1. So your guard skill is 10. Next, do you know a third member of our Modely security force? Of course you do. Slave. Gender. Alright, stamina. Oh, I was about to say, holy crap, girl, you were about to be mega pumped. And her security skill will be better than Paige. Alright. And that does it. Admiral Jackson hands you a tiny bundle of fur. It is a small white cat. The Admiral explains that one of the most important parts of this mission is to research the effects of interstellar travel on pets and their ability to withstand artificial gravity over a long period of name. The cat's name is Yogurt. I don't know. Oh, actually no. Oh God. Cage. For most of you, this is going to be a lost cause joke, but whatever. The galaxy's finest assemble your own crew for the first time. Yar! With your brave Cookie, I'll tap to 13 minutes. Wow. With your crew of the Angel Spire, you give Admiral Jackson a salute. The Admiral gives you one final look at the ship's cat and says, "Take good care of Cage." Godspeed, Captain Raven. Suddenly, bursting in and out of breath, a young man arrives. He apologizes profusely to the Admiral for his death. Admiral Jackson informs you that this is ensign of a son of an important senator and will be accompanying you on the mission. In other words, he is deadweight. RMXP. He is deadweight. He does nothing. He is the Admiral's son. He is simply aboard for kicks and giggles. You are now ready to set off. You take your seat on the bridge and prepare yourself for the adventure ahead. Dismissed. Uh-oh, panic on page 1 already. From your seat at the helm of the Starship Angel Spire, you study your VDU anxiously. Engineer section has reported an overdrive malfunction which has locked the warp engines at 10% velocity gain. You are watching the velocity indicator advancing rapidly through the safe region towards overload. You hit the communicator button and call engineering for further news. It is not good. The malfunction cannot be traced and it will take another 13 minutes for the system check to provide a full analysis. You are headed towards the Celestian Void, a known black hole. You may or may not avoid it. But Science Officer J10 has another plan. If you swing the ship through the immense gravitational pull, its gravity drag may help reduce your speed as you travel away from it. This is worth a try, but the navigational tuning will have to be precise. You swing the starship hard to starboard and you enter the Celestian gravitational field and fasten your eyes on the velocity indicator. To your great relief, the plan seems to be working. The gain comes down to 10%, to 5%, to 0, to negative 5%. Loud cheers come from the crew, but you are still watching the velocity indicator. It is now showing negative 15%, then negative 25%, and still falling. The Angel Spire is being sucked into the Celestian void. You hit the red alert button and instruct all ship's personnel to strap themselves down. The ship begins to whine and shake as it rapidly accelerates towards the black hole. There is nothing you can do to avert the impending disaster. An almighty explosion rocks the ship. Kaboom! All the crew, including you, lose consciousness. Do. You and the other members of the crew are regaining consciousness. Again, you hit the communicator and call for systems damage reports. All systems appear to be intact, until engineering reports that the warp drive engines are dead. You are floating in space. Your drive reactor should be operational in 20 to 30 minutes. Your navigation officer is bewildered. He cannot identify your whereabouts, and the computer reports you are in uncharted space. Science Officer J10 has run an event analysis, and you appear to have gone through the black hole, through a dimensional warp, and you are now in what seems to be a parallel universe. Prepare for evil mustache villains. After some delay, you regain warp drive. Long-range scans indicate 3 solar systems ahead, of which 2 may have intelligent life. What are your orders, Captain? Set course for the life-bearing system ahead. Set course for the life-bearing system on the port side. Set course for the bearing system on the starboard side. Let's go for life, shall we? So let's go for port. You travel ahead at sub-warp speed to allow your senses to scan the information. You pick up a small object several thousand kilometers ahead, traveling towards you. You continue cautiously. At 5 kilometers it stops, and you do likewise. Sensors report a Class D Star Cruiser, and you prepare yourself with shields up. A message comes in, and you transfer it to the screen. A reptilian appears in a uniform of authority. As your translator tunes in, the alien's message comes clear. I am Commander McTell of the Imperial Gangzing Confederation. You are an unregistered ship trespassing within Imperial territory. Identify yourself and state your purpose. Not bad looking for an alien. What will reply? Identify yourself as he wishes. Run an info scan on the Imperial Gangzing Confederation. Open fire. Nah, let's just go ahead and tell him what's going on. Beep bop boop beep bop. You explain to the commander who you are and how you came to be in his territory. He is suspicious. He claims he is a prisoner and says he will escort you back to a starbase where your story can be considered by his superiors. He instructs you to prepare your transmitter unit to receive his first officer, who will accompany you. Should we just open fire? I've dealt with this guy before in a previous game, and he did seem kind of honorable, but different Let's Play, so who knows. Let's comply with his wishes for now. You leave the bridge and await the arrival of the Gangzonite in the transmitter unit. Within minutes, a body begins to materialize. The brown, scaly body of Relepta takes shape in front of you. You move forward to welcome the new arrival, but the creature snarls at you and draws a weapon. Through your translator, the Gangzonite commands you to lead him straight to the computer room. Your ship is following the alien Star Cruiser through space. You're always suspicious of this intruder. What do? Take him to the computer room. Attempt to start training by taking him to the lower deck. Leap on him and try to overpower him. Let's just play nice for now. In the computer night, the Gangzonite instructs you to leave him alone. Return to the bridge and continue following his ship. He inserts a small modem into the computer's access port to read its memories and transmit the information back aboard the Star Cruiser. From now on, you will be at a disadvantage in any encounters with Gangzonites, as they know your weapons and defenses. Deduct 2 points from your ship's weapon strength in any future battles with this race. Ooh. Science Officer J10 has informed you of what the alien is doing. Take no action until you reach the Gangzonite starbase. For now, let's play one nice. After several hours of sublight travel, you reach the Ganzanite starbase. It is a huge, donut-shaped structure, rotating slowly in space. You are instructed to hold the Angel Spire in orbit and beam down to meet the Imperial High Commander. Your encounter with the Commander is enlightening. He realizes you are indeed lost in space, and in the interest of his own security, he wishes you to find your way back to your own universe. Basically stay off my lawn, you dirty kids, but I'll help you to get off my lawn. This you will only be able to do by returning through a space warp created by a black hole. The timing and location will be critical. He cannot provide any more useful information, but he is sure that other planets may be able to help you, suggesting that you explore this galaxy for the correct time and location coordinates. For your part, you feed him with information about your own galaxy. He is disturbed by your ship's offense weapons, but he agrees to release you if he may insert a subroutine into your tracking system that you will never be able to fire on Imperial Ganzanite Federation ships during the rest of your voyage. You agree, and from now on you will not be able to fire phasers at those ships. Ooh. You beam back to your ship and plan your search for the time and location. So yeah, he's terrified of our weapons. But we let him not target his Ganzanite. I'm sure there's a way to reprogram if we need to. Let me quickly alt tab. 21 minutes. We'll still go for another like 4 or 5. Return to the bridge. You probe ahead in space with your long-range scanners. On the fringe of your scan radius to port is a small star with an orbiting solar system, which you may head for. Otherwise, you may increase speed to warp and head off into deep space. Let's check out the adventure ship. Starship, Angel Spire, 1212 weapons, 1616 shields. Captain Raven, 1818 1010 88. J10, 2158. Security officer Testabubles, 15 and 7. Natako, 19 and 10. Slave, 22 and 8. Better than Page, at least. Ship's Cat, Cage, Ensign Arm XP. Info, Ganzanite know your ship's weaknesses. You can no longer fire at Ganzig Confederation ships. You have found nothing. Alright, let's adjust our star map. We are nowhere. We do not know a damn thing about this galaxy. We are just here at the Ganzanite. Alright, should we go for the star or just go into deep space? I feel like we should do the crazy option. Whoosh! You drop out of warp speed near a cluster of stars, which looks interesting. You decide to investigate. Set course for the star cluster. Boom, boom, boom. As you approach, you cut engines, switching to visual on screen. You can see the small cluster in the distance. Suddenly, your navigation so wheels on. Captain! Meteor storm dead ahead. We're moving straight into it. What are your orders? Map. Oh boy! Me no likey! Meteorites, and we're right in the middle of it. Evasive actions, activate shields. Derpity derpity derp derp derp. Evasive actions, let's not take chances with the shields. Although our shields are pretty good, you know what? Let's be all cool and like, we don't give a damn. Activate the shields. Unavoidably heading into the meteor storm, you sit tight and hope it'll pass quickly. As you enter the Angel Spire rocks as the shields take blows from the pounding meteors. Suddenly, huge meteors hurl towards your ship. 18 meteors are approaching the Angel Spire. In this battle, the meteors get the first attack. Each meteor is destroyed whether it hits, misses, or shot down. Survive it to make through the meteor storm. Uh-oh. 18? Our shields are 16. We gotta take down at least 3 meteors. You must fight. And I think that, boys and girls, is gonna be it. We are going to call this a part 25 minutes. Actually, no, you know what? 25 minutes. 25 minutes is good. See you all in a very, very short amount of time, but for your, whatever. See you soon. Bye-bye. Toodles. Sayonara.